Students, welcome to the fourth session of chapter Reproduction in Animals of subject Science of class 8th. Students, today we will start with the topic how does fertilization take place. You know that fertilization is the process in which fusion of sperm, that is male gamete, and ovum, female gamete, takes place. Fertilization, it takes place in the initial, means starting part of the oviduct. You know that oviduct, they are the tube like structures which are attached to the ovary, and ovaries, they produce egg, and fusion of male and female gamete, that takes place in the starting part or initial part of the oviduct. Since it takes place in the body of female, it is called internal fertilization. During this process, the nucleus of sperm and egg fuse to form a single nucleus. The resultant single cell formed after fertilization is called a zygote. Means zygote is produced as a result of fertilization, that is fusion of male and female gamete. Means two cells or two gametes, they join or fuse together to form zygote. And zygote, it contains the nuclear part of sperm, that is from father or male, and the egg from the mother or the female. It is for this reason that a child has some characteristics of father and some characteristics of mother. We have already studied in chapter 1 that nucleus is responsible for carrying characters from parents to their offsprings or young ones. Students, look at the picture. Here the fusion of sperm and ovum takes place, and their nucleus, their part of nucleus, it is present inside the zygote, and then after fusion a single nucleus of zygote is formed, and this zygote, it develops into the young one, and it has the characteristics of both father and mother, because some part of nucleus of sperm and some part of nucleus of egg, they fuse to form nucleus of zygote. Now, development of the embryo. The zygote divide into two cells. After fertilization, the zygote is formed. This again immediately divided into two cells. These cells then divide again and again over the next couple of days, and the resulting cluster of cells, group of cell, make its way to the uterus. This cluster of cell is called embryo. So, what is embryo? Embryo is formed by the repeated division of zygote. The embryo plant itself in the lining of the uterus and continues dividing into the cells, which change into billions of new cells. It gradually develops the different body parts such as head, eyes, hands, legs, etc. When the embryo reaches the stage where all its body parts can be identified, it is called fetus. The fetus when born is called infant. Now, you know that zygote, it is formed by the fertilization of male and female gamete. Embryo, it is formed by the division of zygote. Then fetus is formed when embryo grows and it develops different body parts, and infant is the newborn fetus. Look at the development of zygote to embryo, then to fetus, then a baby or infant. So, these are the 4 stages of development during fertilization. Students, in the last slide we studied about the development of the embryo when the fertilization is internal and development is internal. Now we will study about the next pattern, that is internal fertilization and external development that takes place in hens. Now, how do hens lay eggs? In hens, fertilization is internal as it takes place inside the body of female, but unlike human, the development of their young one takes place outside the body of the female bird. This is therefore an example of internal fertilization and external development. After fertilization, the zygote start dividing. It is the same as in case of humans, and moves down the oviduct. As it moves down, a number of protective layers get formed around it. The eggshell is one of these protective layers, that is white in color, that you can see on the egg. It is deposited around the egg in the lower part of the oviduct of the hen. It is formed just before the egg is laid. The eggshell is made up of calcite, a crystalline form of calcium carbonate, and this protects the embryo inside the egg. The embryo develops inside the egg for around 21 days, and this period is called incubation period, after which the chick gets fully developed. During the incubation period, the egg requires a specific temperature. This is provided by the hen by sitting on the eggs, and sometimes this is done artificially by keeping the eggs in an incubator. Finally, the eggshell breaks down and the chick comes out. This process is called hatching. Students, you must have seen this process in your house also, when birds they make nest in your houses and they lay eggs and they keep on sitting on those eggs, and now you know that this is called incubation process, and after that birds they come out from the eggs, that is hatching takes place, and the birds they come, baby birds they come out from the eggs by breaking their shell. Now look at the pictures. A hen, it is sitting on the eggs. What it is doing? It is the incubation period. It is providing specific temperature to the eggs for the development of embryo. In next picture you can see chick is coming out from the eggs by breaking the eggshell. In the third picture you can see this is the artificial incubator in a hatchery, in which specific temperature is given and the chicks they come out by breaking the egg shell. This you can watch in the hatcheries around you. Same process takes place in those hatcheries. Now it is assignment time. These are the assignment questions which you have to write in your rough notebook. Question number 1. Explain the process of development of chick from the fertilized egg of a hen. Question number 2. Define incubation period and hatching. Question number 3. Differentiate between zygote, embryo and fetus. That's all for today. Thank you and have a nice day.